I'm your friendly neighborhood new Einstein. So here's what I was talking about with the pattern that I found, the discovery that I found. It has to do with the eclipses. So I humbly submit this to the peer review and to the public, and being the first person to tell you, this is appropriately called the Kyyboa Eclipse cycle. And it's a pattern of all the eclipses, solar and lunar, together. And I'm just really surprised that no one knew this, not even the ancient Greeks. But this is the most simplified way that I have crafted out, which you can see. And there are some images that I put out from other rough charts. None of this is computerized, by the way. Everything I do manually by hand on paper with hand drawn, because I have illustrated capacities manually. It's not computer generated. So, and that's the way it always should be learned, by the way. You can't just go on a computer and learn things, because that's actually cheating. We have to be honest that is cheating. Everything that I did was by hand, and did my calculations by hand. Sometimes I use a calculator. That's about as much as I'm going to accept in the cheating methods. But the way I discovered this was totally manually, by doing the things the old-fashioned way. And by saying old-fashioned, I don't mean that it's outdated. I'm just saying, kind of tongue-in-cheek, almost sarcastically, like the old-fashioned way, the old-fashioned way without the quantum computing. Because really, that's unnecessary. That doesn't really tell you anything new. I'm telling you something new. The Kyyboa Eclipse cycle is something that is even more important than the Saros cycle, which you should know. There's a Saros lunar cycle. There is a Saros. There's Metonic. There is Kallippic.